guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be painting a new card. So here I have my Canson XL watercolor paper, and I have my paint palette, which is a 31 Purple Fish palette, which I bought from Etsy. I don't think she sells them anymore, with her quarter pans, and I filled them with my core watercolors, but I do have the cranberry set on the top left corner from her and a gold one. So here I'm taking the cool yellow, the cool blue, and I'm going to take a brown and a red, and I'm using my brush and I'm making like paint streaks, as if like someone painted and it was like that, but I'm purposely imitating this design. So I'm slightly overlapping them with some water, and I'm rinsing my brush between every color. I'm also using this green that came in the set. Once again, all the links will be posted in the description. And once I make the paint streaks, I'm going to let it dry. You can wait for it to air dry, or you can heat set it with a heat tool. And I left lots of empty white space, that way it's not fully filled with color, but it has some negative space. Now I'm taking my ruler and I'm measuring out sort of where I want to place my two candles. You can make one candle or two. I've done both ways. And I am drawing the guidelines with the ruler I'm using, just to get the shapes pretty straight. And then I'm rounding off the lines at the top, making not the candle a perfect square or rectangle, but rounding the corners a little bit. And then I draw the flame, and I'm gonna finish my second candle drawing the guidelines. And I'm not going to paint the flame, but you could use a gold watercolor or a yellow to paint your fire flame. And on the candles, I'm going to be using the same pen and making diagonal lines to add some design and detail. This is a 05 Fineliner pen. I don't remember the brand, but I'll list in the description below. It's just a thicker pen, like any pen would work for this. Gel pen you write with in school, or any pen. And I am just drawing diagonal lines, and I'm shading them so they're a little thicker, not just the pen length. Also, the right hand side of the flame I color like a thicker line to add dimension, so it looks like the flame is actually burning. In the first candle, the diagonal lines are pretty much evenly spaced. In the second one, I'm doing two lines that are close, one that's farther, two lines that are close, one that's farther. I like this design more, but I just want to show you guys both options. You could draw polka dots on the candles or anything you'd really like. So as you can see, the candle adds more dimension and interest, so it's not just plain. Now I'm taking my Tombow brush pen, and I'm writing warmest wishes for a happy birthday. You could write any phrase or greeting. Obviously, birthday goes best with the candles. You could even draw smaller candles and make lots of them. And I'm just using it as like a pen, but for happy birthday, I'm actually doing calligraphy, which is thick on the downstrokes and thin on the upstrokes. I'm grabbing some cardstock from Staples. This is blue, and it's cut in half. It's printer size paper, so I cut in half and I fold it. I can do another video on how exactly my cardstock comes, how I cut it, how I fold it, and the same with the watercolor piece. I'm taking my Zots, my adhesive, and I'm adhering them to the back. These are double-sided, so it sticks the card front to the cardstock. Another tip, do not paint on cardstock because the paper warps and it doesn't move as much because watercolor is meant to go on watercolor paper. So now I'm adhering the card front that we made to the cardstock. I'm trying to align it as best as I can. And I'm going to take that pen that I used to make my candles. I'm just going to sign it in the back. I love to hand sign them because it adds unique touch to every single card. I thought about getting a stamp, but it's not as unique. So that's why I choose to handwrite it, but you don't have to do anything. You could leave it blank. And that's the finished card. I hope you like this, and if you paint it, you can send me a picture, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.